Hello, welcome to another episode of For the Record. So today's album I wanted to talk about is going to be 9 Inch Nails. And if any of you guys know who 9 Inch Nails is, you know 9 Inch Nails. This is the Downward Spiral. This is probably their most famous album, iconic album. A lot of people's favorites album of 9 Inch Nails. I know certain people will tell you Pretty Hate Machine is their favorite album, or The Fragile is their favorite album. I do love 9 Inch Nails, but to me, this was my favorite album growing up listening to 9 Inch Nails. When this album came out, I was all in for 9 Inch Nails. So before we get to this, if you like vinyl, if you like music, and if you like anything Marilyn Manson related, that's the kind of content you're going to see on this channel and only this channel. So make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. Alright, so let's get into this. This is 9 Inch Nails, The Downward Spiral. This is the second studio album by American industrial rock band 9 Inch Nails, released on March 8th, 1994. It was recorded from 1992 to 1993. And it was released on Nothing Records and Interscope Records in the United States and Island Records in Europe. It's a concept album detailing the destruction of a man from the beginning of his downward spiral to his death by suicide. The Downward Spiral features elements of industrial rock, techno, and heavy metal, in contrast to the band's synth pop influenced debut album Pretty Hate Machine, and was produced by 9 Inch Nails frontman Trent Reznor and Floyd. In 1992, Trent Reznor moved into the Los Angeles house where the actress Sharon Tate was murdered by the Manson family, and it was also used as a studio called Lee Pig for recording Broken in the Downward Spiral with collaborations from other musicians. The album was influenced by late 1970s rock music albums such as David Bowie's Low, Pink Floyd The Wall in particular, and focused on texture and space. The album spawned two singles, March of the Pigs and Closer, in addition to the promotional singles Piggy and Hurt. March of the Pigs and Closer were accompanied by music videos with the form shot twice, and they were heavily censored. The Downward Spiral was a commercial success and established 9 Inch Nails as a reputable force in the 1990s music scene, with its sounds being widely imitated and Reznor's receiving media attention and multiple honors, while descending into drug abuse and depression. It has been regarded by music critics and audiences as one of the most important albums of the 90s, and was praised for its abridged and electronic nature, dark themes, although it was criticized by social controversiers for some of its lyrics. A remix album, Further Down the Spiral, which was released in 1995, which I have here. This was also one of my favorite albums. When the Downward Spiral came out, and then a year later this one came out, I've had this since I was a kid. This is a newer copy, obviously. It's not the same one that I had when I was a kid, but definitely one of my favorite albums. I even love this album, even though it's a remix. It's definitely got some good songs on it. I like all the songs from this and from this, beginning to end. Closer was definitely one of my favorite songs growing up. I like how foul it was. I like the swearing in it, and the whole I want to fuck you like an animal thing. Like, how could you just not like that? And before Trent Reznor had the definitive editions of all his albums coming out, this is one that I actually got before that, and this was at my Newberry Comics, and it actually looks the same. It's just a repress. It's not the definitive edition, but as you can see, there's a hole there, but whatever. This is, side B, side A, or side 1, side 2, whatever you want to call it. 33 RPM, 180 gram. Not like that really matters. I have records that aren't 180 gram that sound fucking phenomenal. I do have some ones that are 180 gram that sound amazing. And of course, this is what you would expect to see from a 9 Inch Nails picture. And then it's got the lyric sheet. Of course, back in the day, I think when this album first came out, this is what they were put into. I don't know why they put these in here. They don't just make this an insert and then just make this what you put the vinyl in. Instead they have it, you could put your vinyl in that and then in that. So I don't know. This album is 65 minutes and 2 seconds long. This is when I was really at my peak with like Marilyn Manson and 9 Inch Nails, and I really love 9 Inch Nails. I just don't like anything they've done lately, and I know I've said that a million times before on my channel, but so this one's pretty cool right here. So on the other side, 9 Inch Nails, and I remember seeing that on the inside of the CD book, and then the other lyric sheet. Hurt, Eraser, Reptile, those are all good songs. I Don't Want This, Nothing Can Stop Me Now, Big Man with a Gun. Just so many good songs. Like every single song off this album is amazing. And it's like one of those albums where it's like you don't want to just listen to it once. You're going to listen to this album multiple times. And if you've never heard this album, which I know most of you probably already have heard this album, check it out. Go on Spotify, go on YouTube, go to Apple Music, wherever the fuck you listen to your music from. Download this album, listen to it. It's so amazing. You'll listen to it over and over and over. I love how Trent always labeled his stuff. This one is Halo 8, as you can see. If you look at this right here, this one says Halo 10. Here, I'm going to try to get this up in there as best as I can. Halo 10. And then another thing that I know I've told you guys about before, this is 9 Inch Nails Closer. This is the DVD. I used to have it on cassette tape back in the day. I'm going to take that out. And then it has both discs in there. The first disc is just, this is it's a live concert. And it's got like the Jim Rose Circus with it, and it's got, this is on the Downward Spiral tour, the Self-Destruct tour, whatever it was called. Yeah, Self-Destruct tour after this album came out. And then this too, this one is just all just music videos, which is cool too. And I also have the Broken DVD, which is never came out, but I have it burned onto a DVD, so it's pretty cool. So now I have both of those on DVD forever. And this is really awesome. And I highly suggest that if you've never seen this, look it up on YouTube. It's called 9 Inch Nails Closure. I'll put it up there for you guys to look at for a second. This is wicked awesome. But yeah, anyways, this is one of my favorite 9 Inch Nails albums of all time. This is a straight 10 out of 10. All filler, no fucking, all killer, no filler. I said that wrong, I'm sorry. But, yeah, this is just an amazing album. I saw this downtown one day, at one of my local record stores that I used to shop more at, that I don't really go too much anymore. Because they mistreat their vinyl collection, they just shove everything in there, there's no room to breathe. All their shit's like banged up on the side. Unlike this album was like perfect when I got it. They had like 1 or 2 copies down there, I think. I brought some Xbox games back. I think maybe a couple PlayStation 4 games back, and to GameStop, and got some money, and I had some money, and then I bought this because this was an album that I truly wanted, and I just started collecting vinyl back then, and I didn't really have a lot of records like I do now. Like now I have a good amount where I'm okay. I'm not rushing to buy the next record, and you know, sometimes it's just hard. Like I have a vinyl addiction. It's just what it is, you know what I mean? Like I can't help it. I try to do what I can, but if I see an album I want, of course I work my ass off for it. I think I deserve it. You know what I mean? Like, I take care of my kid. Excuse me. I take care of my family. And I feel like as long as I pay my rent and I do what I'm supposed to do, I should be okay. That's why I go to work every day and try to make sure I can pay my bills. And for any of you guys out there that like the downward spiral, here, this is your lucky day. That's the digital download card. Go download it. Download it to your phone now. Now. I already have it downloaded on my phone. I don't have this. I have all the albums I've had downloaded on my phone forever, so I even have like Bad Witch and stuff like that. I don't even listen to it. I'm pretty sure I deleted it a while ago, but I don't know. Nine Inch Nails used to be one of my favorite bands, and then with what Trent said about Manson lately, I wasn't too happy with that. So I'm hoping that if they do come out with a Nine Inch Nails album soon, that it will be a good album, just like Manson's last time, because he can sit there and say all this shit, but unless he's putting out music the way he used to, I don't want to fucking hear it, because I can't tell you the last time Nine Inch Nails actually came out with a good album. And I'm just being honest. Like, y'all can hate on me all you want, but I'm giving you the fucking truth. I'm telling you what everybody else isn't going to tell you. They're going to sit there and kiss Trent's ass. I would sit there and I would tell Trent, when are you actually going to come out with an album that I'm going to like? Sorry, but that's just the way it is. But anyways, I'm going to leave on a good note. Make sure you check any of those albums out. Check out that DVD. They're definitely worth your time. Definitely worth watching. They're all classics and just great fucking music and industrial metal. You know what I'm saying? Just like Manson. So, same record label too that Manson started out on. And he produced Manson's first like 2 or 3 albums, something like that. But anyways, hope you guys are enjoying your day. Have a great night. And if you like anything vinyl, music, or Marilyn Manson related, smash that fucking subscribe button, alright? Peace.